So, wanted to share with you my new toy. Picked up the Hauppauge PVR ROCKET, HD PVR ROCKET. Wanted to share with you. My whole intent is to start capturing PS4 at 1080p. What the PS4 is able to capture and send up to YouTube seems to be only about 720. Once in a while to get a little higher, but need something that's better, a little bit more reliable. And something I can actually capture and send it right to the laptop or a desktop so I can do video editing. Anyways, so quick little unboxing. It kind of already is unboxed and everything's vomit on the table. So the model number is 1540. It's been out for, I believe, 2 years, but picked it up yesterday. It's one of the first ones that has the HDMI in and out. That was a key point for why I'm picking this up. Needed to have a USB so I could hook it up to computers so that I could pull the image, the captured video from it. And also needed to be a standalone unit, and that's where this is. Here is a USB connection for a thumb drive up to 64 gigabytes. And it's a USB 2, so I went ahead and purchased a USB 3 64 gigabyte drive. So anyways, I'll get into that setup here. So very, very lightweight unit. Big red button to start and stop recordings. Holding it for 5 seconds will either turn on or turn off the copyright protection thing. I'll get into that setup later. But pretty cool unit. Like I said, HDMI in, out, and USB. This provides power. This also will send off the information to your laptop or desktop for the data. And here is the cord that comes with it that will go into the unit. If you're just connecting up and doing standalone, this will go into your console. This, if you're going straight to your computer and you're going to be doing streaming to Twitch or YouTube, that would go into your computer. You don't use the red. Happily, it comes with instructions, tells you all about it and how to set it up. It is pretty easy to set up, but PS4, there's one trick, and I'll get into that shortly. Happily, it comes with an HDMI cable. Pretty cool. It comes with a microphone that would go into this jack here. This soft touch control center controls the mic level, volume. You can lock this. That button for the lock would lock this entire screen. You can increase the decibels by 20, and you can also mute. Comes with a PS3 connector with the component video for HD. I don't think it goes beyond 720 though. Then a DVI converter. So we take those, go into this, that would go into here. We're not going to use that. I'm using this on a PS4. Well, so here's a little tip with the USB thumb drive. I picked up a USB 3. That way this is the least amount of resistance when capturing video. And it'll be pretty quick when you hook it up to your desktop or laptop and pull the video. The video that gets put on from the DVR, or PVR, excuse me, is a MPEG MP4 file. So you can use VLC and some other programs to be able to view it. Anyways, so I went with a USB 3. Even though this is a USB 2, I still want this to not be a bottleneck. First thing you need to do is take this and format it to NTSF. This will allow a very large recording. It comes stock with a FAT32, and I think you're limited to a small amount of gigs per video, and it'll cut it up. This way, you can just do one large file, and you're good to go. And 64 gigs is, I don't know how many hours of HD video that you can capture. Anyway, so first things first, format this NTSF. Okay, so here's the very first step. If you do not do this step, it will not work on your PS4. Do not connect up your PVR to your PS4. What you need to do is open up your PS4, turn it on, go to Settings, and at the very bottom of Settings, you'll see System. Open that up. By default, Enable HDCP is checked on. You need to turn that off. You also need to now enable HDMI device link. So what you're seeing here is the correct setup. This one's on, that one's off. This will allow the image, the video to pass through, and you'll be able to capture the stuff. Okay, now that you've done the PS4 setup, now you actually do the hard connections. So the HDMI going out to the television, you're going to disconnect that and put that into the PVR. So now the PS4 out is now going into the inside of the PVR, and then the television is going on the outside. Very simple instructions. You guys will definitely be able to figure it out. Then the USB gets plugged into the front. Here we go. Just the red for the console. Turn it on. Should see some flickering. Get some green lights when everything's ready to go. When this is solid green, that is telling you it is now ready to record. And the way that I have it set up right now, it's in standalone mode. I've got the USB thumb drive in. Everything's set up. I've got a green light. If you don't have a green light, something's up. And the instructions tell you what the different blinking lights are. You can get blinking red, blinking blue. Blinking blue is most common. That's when it does not have an image. It's usually when the PS4 is setting up and so forth. But this means that you're ready to go. Alright, so I've got a game up and running. PVR is green. It's in standalone mode. All I have to do, push the button. And you get a nice red tone. It is now recording. It is recording all audio that is passing through the HDMI in and out through the television. So if you have an optical connection up to your PlayStation, I'm not sure if that'll bypass it. But right now it is in standalone mode. So everything is being copied over here in an MP4 file into the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is ramping up, doing its thing. Now the game is on. And that should be enough for a sample. Do not unplug the USB till it has stopped blinking. And a little tip, you know what? I would wait probably about a minute. Let it finish. Maybe it's doing its encoding before unplugging it. Shut down the game and so forth. Well, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave us a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.